Okay, here's the energy I'm getting. So the energy I'm getting is someone new. That's what I'm getting. There's someone new. And it's soon. I'm hearing like soon, like it's too soon. You may have just left a relationship and you've met someone new. Now let's just see. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so it's collective. You guys know the deal. Don't force it to fit. And you can email me if you want to book a personal. I feel like a lot of people aren't going to want to hear this, but maybe you need to. Why am I getting this message, Spirit, about someone new too soon? Spirit says, what about the hermit mode? What happened? I knew it. So this feels like you may have left a relationship, a horrible relationship, and you're trying to heal, and you may be doing that with another relationship. And Spirit says, hey, hermit mode, you forgot that. The hermit mode is where you get your light back. It's where you heal. You're avoiding, this feels like you're avoiding the healing journey. You know what this Page of Cups in reverse I'm seeing is like you're blindfolded and you're just throwing darts and hoping one of them hits somebody who's going to treat you better than the last person. And this is like Spirit saying no, because you're still in toxic energy, because you haven't gone into hermit mode. You forgot about this part. And so what's going to happen is when you're down here operating in this lower frequency, you're going to meet lower frequency people. And so you're going to end up going from one toxic situation straight into another one, right? From the frying pan into the fire. So if you've met someone new, you've met a Page of Cups in reverse, you've met someone who's emotionally bankrupt. These are the ones that come in like fireworks, right? They come in like a wrecking ball, but they leave like one too, because you're not ready. And so your energy is still down here, unhealed, meeting other unhealed people. Queen of Wands. I feel like you want to feel that magic, that spark. You want to feel like you're worthy. And you're looking for that, if this is your reading, in a relationship. And this, if some of you may have already met some other toxic people, like you've tried it and you've already met a few, and that's why I'm seeing this, like we're just going to keep trying till we meet the one. And I can tell you what I'm getting is, if you're unhealed, you're not going to meet the one. You're going to keep meeting this guy or girl who comes in empty, who's emotionally immature, emotionally dysregulated, toxic, looking for someone who wants to be in a relationship, who is willing to put their boundaries down, who just wants to heal and thinks that they need to do that in the form of being with someone else. Page of Pentacles in reverse. I knew it. Some of you may have met a few different energies as you're trying to. So I'm getting that energy, guys, of some of you feel like, okay, well, my person that I was with that hurt me went off and ran off with someone else. I'm going to show them, and I'm going to find someone else too. Some of you may have been through more than one energy that's turned out to be toxic, and the problem is that we're not letting go of the pain. That's what happens here, is you don't let go of the pain. You're masking it by trying to date. I know so many people are not going to want to hear this, but what happens is you end up backing yourself up against a cliff now, because you put yourself in double jeopardy. You haven't healed from this, and you're out there mingling with people who are in this low energy as well, and now you're in double jeopardy. Now you're healing from this and trying to figure out why you keep meeting toxic person after toxic person who's empty, and it's because we haven't let go of the pain. You haven't let go of the trauma bonds. You haven't let go of the old belief systems that keeps you down here in this lower vibrational energy. This hermit mode is to get your light back, because when you get your light back, you raise frequency, you raise vibration, and guess what? Now you're in a new lane. You're in a lane up here, and these kind of people, they don't travel up here. Up here is where you meet the high vibrational people, that those ride or dies, last forever, will love you to the day you die. They're up there, I promise you, but they don't shop down here. And they don't want to be with people who are in this energy of unhealed and just want to be in a relationship to feel better. These are the people that have done the work. And if you do the work, you raise your vibration, now you guys are traveling in the same lanes. That's where you're going to meet them. And you won't even have to look, because Spirit will deliver. The universe will deliver you someone at your frequency. But if you shop down here, right? This is like toxic Safeway. And you keep dating people down here who are attracted to the energy of your lack of healing, who are attracted to the fact that you just are trying to feel better, and so your boundaries and your standards are lowered. Those kind of people are going to put you in the same situation you just left. These are the kind of energies, and I'm telling you, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. It feels like someone opened a cave and let out all the toxic people on earth, and they're just out there. 10 of them, I say this all the time, 10 of them on every street corner, guys. They're so easy to find down here. And there are givers and takers down here. And the takers are out there looking for the givers who are hurt, who are vulnerable, who want to be in a relationship, who want to show, everybody else, see, I can get someone too, I can get someone better than you, and end up devastated again. And this is all because, first card out, Spirit saying, what happened to hermit mode? Hermit mode is when you don't date. You stay single. You don't need anyone but you, your spirit team, and you let your higher self start running the show. And you start healing, and you start getting boundaries, and you start loving yourself so much that this just isn't good enough. And you would never, never want to pick from this dating pool, because you want to raise your frequency, so you're traveling up here on these higher level lanes where the high vibrational people are. Don't put yourself in this situation where you're constantly, it's like you become your own worst enemy then, because you keep choosing people who are going to hurt you. Some of you may be in the middle of this right now. You don't understand. Where are all the good people? Where are all the people that are honest and loyal, right? Like me. They're not waiting around. They're not in hangman, hoping that they can just feel better. And I get it. You want that pain to go away, and it's so painful. And the easiest way, right, is just go, find someone else. Right? And then it's like you can prove, it's almost like you want to prove to yourself you're still worthy, but you are worthy. And you're worthy of the higher vibration. So where are the higher vibrational people? They don't sit around waiting for, one of those darts to hit the right person, because it won't down here. What they do is when you start healing, they actively heal. They do the shadow work, they do the work, they stay single, they work on themselves, they love themselves, they work on their careers, they go back to school, they travel, all for themselves. They choose themselves. And so this is like Spirit saying, choose you. Go get your light back. Don't sit around and wait to feel better. Actively participate in this healing journey. Raise your vibration, and you're going to start traveling in the lanes with all the people that you're looking for. Because if this is your reading, you want that ride or die. You want to be in a relationship with someone who's going to treat you the same way you treat them. It's an equal give and take. Nobody's snuffing each other's light out. Together, we're making the room brighter. That's the kind of relationship I feel like. If this is resonating for you, you want that true love of your life. 10 of Cups, that's going to be with you to your old, right? They're up there, traveling on the higher vibrational lanes. They're operating at higher frequencies, and you got to get yourself up there to meet them. Otherwise, you're going to keep meeting these Knights of Swords who are in and out, cut you off at the ankles, move on to the next person, hurt you, don't care what your past looks like, don't care if you just came out of a toxic relationship, they'll hurt you again, and just move on to the next. That's the kind of energy that's down here at the lower frequencies and lower vibrations. And if you don't heal, even if you don't feel like you're operating on a lower frequency, if you don't heal the parts of you that settle for this and stayed so long, and lost your self-worth, the parts of you that feel like you're not worthy, if you don't love yourself enough, you're just going to stay in this cesspool of toxic people, predators, looking for vulnerable people that they can use and take from. Use your energy, your love, your money, your resources. That's what they do. So if you've been bouncing from toxic person to toxic person, it's because you're not healed. Right? So you end up here, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, because you give and you give and you give nothing left. Some of you, money, energy, time, whatever it may be, houses, cars, jewelry, all of it, credit, all of it. So what Spirit's saying here is you skipped a step, guys. You skipped the Hermit mode if this is your reading, and you haven't taken the leap of faith to trust that Spirit will take care of you. And now it's time to take it. Okay, I hope this helps.